Hey everyone, it's your boy, Seafoam Soldier, and your number one girl.
Oh, can you announce me once?
Sistitis! Whoop, whoop.
I cut my hair.
Yeah, I think they've seen it, haven't they?
I cut my hair.
Oh my god, it was
Ow.
an event for everyone, honestly.
I know.
We all took 2 days off work
I
to
know.
celebrate.
Also, I'm covering my boobs now.
I don't know what's happened to you.
I don't like
Your
it.
new sophisticated image.
I
Don't know
don't
what you're
like
playing at, to be honest,
I
but
don't like it.
it'll take people time to adjust.
This
So
is not-
we just finished watching the first episode of All Stars 3,
Yes, we did.
and it was an event. It was a nightmare to find. I ended up watching on VH1 spoofing my connection, but it didn't work in HD for some reason. So if anyone knows where we can watch in HD for next week, please let us know
all
down
right.
below. It was fine, but I'm going to have to watch it again in HD in a couple of days, which I was going to do anyway. But it'd be nice to watch an HD off the bat.
Sure.
Okay, so we can do what we always do. Go for the episode.
So you wanted to talk about Jaya?
Oh my god, Jaya though. I'm so keen to be Jaya. I don't know if you guys saw it, if it's just on the VH1 website,
It's
but
definitely just the VH1.
I'm here for Jaya.
I'm here for Jaya. They have the best food.
It's so good.
It's so
So good. Like you wouldn't even get how good it is if you thought about it.
Jaya, send us some food.
Please send us some food. Sponsors by Jaya and Squarespace. Ow, it's too hot. Sorry.
And
Right.
squatty
Okay.
potty.
Let's. I was on my squatty potty the other day, doing my Squarespace website with some Jaya by the side.
Oh,
Keep
my
me
Trixie,
going.
calm down.
Just saying. Right. Okay. So it started off. So when I got the stream working, just to make sure it was all good, before you rocked up, I was skimming through because it had these weird adverts at the beginning. Well, Jaya wasn't weird; it had a weird advert and Jaya.
Yeah.
Godsend of all adverts. And then I got through, and I thought it was like some weird, like a weird drag version of Handmaid's Tale, because it's just like a still with Chad Michaels.
Which I'm so here for. By
I
the
know.
way.
And then I played it for a second long, like, wait, that is, I recognise that queen. That's Chad Michaels. And I saw Alaska. I'm like, oh fuck, this is the actual show. Like, I need to watch this with you. But yeah, I'm so here for like the Handmaid's Tale fantasy they're selling us.
Yes.
Love that. Handmaid's Tale. Oh no! Can I go back to doing these alone?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will leave.
And I like that the theme's continued. It's not just for the intro, because obviously at the end we saw when Rue was talking about, you know, she's got her Morgan McMichael's back or whatever it was. It was obviously continuing the Handmaid's Tale theme,
And then they were
which I
behind her.
love. But it's still topical, even though they did it like a year ago. It's still topical.
And they were behind her.
And they're behind it. I was like, we didn't notice, did you first? I'm like, did you see them? When they're
That's so
right at the back.
creepy.
Loved it. And then they're like grandmother footsteps closer. How'd they film that though? Because
Although you should have said spoiler alert.
why? We're watching like a review of the show.
No, it's true.
Like, why are they watching a review of it if they haven't seen it?
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
Morgan's out.
Morgan's gone. Well, is she though? Is she?
Though?
I thought it was interesting. On that note, we normally skit around a little bit, but we try and do things in order. But I thought it was weird that I didn't ever have a talk about how the elimination process would work, and it was just assumed it'd be the same as last All Stars, because I didn't know it was until the Queens talked about what they were going to do.
Rue did say it.
Did he at the beginning?
Yeah.
We were eating at the beginning, so I can't pay
Bro, I
attention
can't
to
do
things.
two things
I
at
honestly
once.
really can't. But I paused it a couple of times to write notes, so
Yeah,
I still have
Rue
some
explained
notes.
it.
Did she? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Good. Right, okay, so let's start off by going through the entrance looks and entrances.
Okay.
Okay, Trixie. So look and first of all her look, and then second of all her actual entrance.
Yeah.
I need more than that for this show to work.
No, I did. I was here for it. I thought it was funny. Like that's
Now, what
how
about her
I
look?
roll.
What her look first of all?
It was classic Trixie. Like the thing is, I kind of seen her doing that look before,
Mm.
so for me, it wasn't like a gag moment. But you know, it's an entrance, so it's cool.
Okay, I personally thought her look was super weak compared to the sort of stuff she's done previously. I don't think it was typical. I think it was more reminiscent of old Trixie as opposed to new Trixie. Like, it's fine. It wasn't a bad look, but it's an entrance look compared to some of the others. It needs to make a statement and go beyond. I know like her skates made a statement, but her look should also have made a statement.
I've seen her.
She's done that for
Wearing-
in hasn't she?
Yeah, wearing that look in. Maybe that's why.
And I was
wasn't
underwhelmed then as well.
Oh,
Just
wow.
saying.
Oh,
Just
wow.
saying. I'm not holding back. I don't hold
She
back for these
did
things, do I? So love you, Trixie. Trixie, I will marry you if after I've just charmed you. If you want to get married, I'm here
Oh
for it.
yeah, but after you criticize her whole look and entrance, sure. She's gagging for your opinion.
No, I hadn't criticised the entrance. The actual entrance I thought was hilarious. Loved it. I love that she's like, oh, that would have killed if other people were here. Love her personality. Like, I just think the entrance killed, but like her look was weak. So it's a shame because it could have been like tens all round.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I get it.
Roller skates was funny. Like, it was a fun gimmick.
And when she said, "That's how I roll,"
Yeah, as I say, it's good. It's like typical Trixie. Like,
so silly. Stupid.
loved it. Okay, Milk.
Thought it was a strong entrance. Thought it was a really nice look. And when she said I farted, yeah,
That's so funny.
I was quite excited about her when she walked in because I thought that was a really good entrance. I thought
That sort of sums her up there, right? Because she is like super like glam and fashiony, but then also like an idiot like class clown at the same time.
Yeah.
And it is always funny like when she pulls off the jokes like in the sort of like glamorous style like she did. Like it was really funny. And her look, like I went back and wrote this note afterwards, but it easily one of the entrance looks for me. I loved it. Like easily a 10. Yeah. Like for her it was something different, but like an evolution of a previous look. Also flawlessly executed and like really fashiony and beautiful and like just everything. Got like nothing bad to say about it.
Yeah,
loved it. Absolutely loved it. Cheech, I think she was next. Again, we were eating at this point, so this is
no, it was Chi-Chi.
Cool.
Yeah, again, I think I wasn't gagged so much, but I thought she looked good.
Really, that bad?
No. She looks beautiful, but
you look beautiful.
Me?
Yeah.
He's never said it before.
I always say it to you every day.
Just wanted. No, she was. Ooh. Chi-Chi, sorry, there's something in my eye and it's fucking me off. I'm sorry, guys. We're having technical problems.
Do you want me to take over?
She looked good.
She looked
not gag worthy.
But not like she looked good, but like she actually looked good.
No, she looked good.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think she looked good. I was thinking when she came out, I think it's more difficult for the queens who have been. I quite like it. It's quite fun. Like she's just really fun for me, and I think the hat was fun. I think it's more difficult for queens who've been on more recent seasons to wow us. Like Tati, for example, wowed us and BB this episode wowed us because we hadn't seen her in ages.
Yeah.
And like whereas Chi-Chi looked great on her season.
Like wear something
in terms of a look,
off the wall, crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, she's still at a disadvantage compared to queens like Morgan or Tatiana, who we haven't seen in so long, and they have been like the contrast is going to be great.
Yeah,
compared because of time and also because of the standard of the show and drag and the queens and everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, it was like.
No, but on the other hand, I completely agree about the outfit. But I said to you when we was watching it, right? And I tried to speak when we watch it for obvious reasons. But like, it made me so happy, like a little entrance talk thing, whatever it was, like the little like rhyme thing. It was really sweet. Yeah, I love her.
She warms my heart.
I want to give her such a cuddle.
I do too.
Like I love her so much. Like it made me really happy. Like I did feel like at home, happy, settled.
Seeing a friend, isn't it?
Yeah, it is like seeing a friend. I just love her energy. And I'm so happy to see her.
It's funny because I don't have any friends. So
that's why you see what you're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame,
it's
really.
Nice.
4G, not 3G, not 3G.
4G. 4G. I don't know. She annoys me a bit. I'm sorry.
No, wait. Do this in stages. I'm trying to get a structure here. Look first.
The look was busted.
Subtle, understated. Elegant.
I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, no. That's not a wig.
I mean, it's a good representation of her character. Like, it's fun, clownish.
I had it.
You had it. You're over it.
I'm over it.
Oh my god, you're coming in hard for 4G.
She's done nothing to me, but
sexually.
And that is probably it.
Exactly. Send her a cheeky DM. Slide into her DMs.
I think when she's more natural, that's when I warm up to her. But when she's so like full on, I get a bit like, I don't know.
I just wrote meh. Like it was fine. She's pretty indifferent about it.
She's so excited that I'm not.
What?
She's so excited that it makes me less excited.
I see what you're saying. I thought you meant she's excited that you're not excited.
Oh, well.
Maybe that's how she rolls.
Maybe. She's talented, though, and I want to be excited about her, but the clothes
I think the issue is, I think it's difficult when queens don't seem to have like evolved past their negative traits from their season.
Yeah.
Like she has got a lot of great traits, but her negative traits were also apparent straight away.
Yeah.
And they hadn't changed at all.
That's true.
Hey, Ajaz, thanks for joining us. I don't have to pronounce your name. That's it, guys. Give your views as we go through as well. We'll chat about it. So I again personally indifferent to 4G's entrance. Like, fine either way.
Fine with or without her.
With or without, sort of, yeah. Yeah, and we're talking more about how my
That's the thing.
feelings
At
progress.
the very moment, like at this moment, and at the entrance moment, I was just like, it's not someone that like, oh, wonder what she'll do.
But she sort of was on her season, so I was sort of expecting more from her entrance because of that. Like, I love some of her looks on her season.
Yeah, but nah.
I mean, it was different. We haven't seen the queen in the wig of A, that shape, and B, that style.
That's a reason for that.
Yeah, fair. I get it. But then at the same time, it must be difficult to come up with original ideas at this point.
How to be original? Do you know what would be amazing? She walked in like super like glam but like with a clown nose or something. I don't know.
What, like Milk did, Pinocchio style?
No, just like a.
Yeah, it's like taking a piss out of herself.
I'm
no, I
saying
agree.
like something at this.
Okay, like I think what we're saying.
Done something very different for me.
I think what we're saying is like we could see what she was going for, but she didn't necessarily sell it in the way she could have. Like the whole, she's obviously going very strongly for like the clown aesthetic-y sort of thing. You're saying you just hate her.
Saying get her out.
Get her out. No, I'm still into her. My network is still 4G.
Oh my god.
I think that joke only works in the.
Take me hot. Let me get on. Is the bus still running? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I think that's best for everyone. Morgan, remember the structure.
Remember her.
And remember her.
Morgan McMurray Kirsch. I thought she she looks good.
What was her look again?
I'm sorry, but this is All Stars, and I want to be gagged.
Yeah,
I want to be gagged.
I agree.
Okay, and so far, like the entrance looks
underwhelming. Apart from Milk's.
Fair? Yeah, Milk looked
fair. What
best.
Was Morgan's like? I haven't actually written any notes about it down.
She had brown hair, brown clothes.
Oh yeah, fine, yeah. But again, that is sort of typical Morgan though.
Yeah, sure, beautiful. She looks beautiful, but it's a fucking like I'm here. I'm All Stars. Like, fucking do something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just think these entrance looks are not All Star worthy, apart from Milk.
Okay, I agree. And her entrance line, not bad for a dead bitch.
Oh, that I liked.
You didn't clock that straight. I have to explain that to you.
Yeah, that's true.
That was good. Like.
That was good.
But also, I know it's difficult because it was filmed a year ago, but is it relevant anymore? I feel like everyone's way past that drama now.
Yeah.
Just in case you guys don't know, I'm assuming you will. If you're watching a drag review show, you're probably pretty into everything. But Tyra Sanchez posted a Instagram post or Twitter post with a picture of Morgan saying RIP because they got into a little spat. And then it's blown way out of proportion. Oh, hey, Connor, you're all right. Good to see you again. Blown way out of proportion. And so, yeah, I get it. Like, it was around the time when she went on the show. And also, it's kind of good because she's like, I got the last laugh. I want to make it back onto All Stars or whatever. Although Tyra already won.
Yeah.
But, yes. But, I don't know. I just felt like, I mean, it's different. Morgan's difficult to warm to, isn't she? She's not like a warm person.
She's not upfront. But, you know, I like her. But we'll get to that.
I don't dislike her. I don't dislike her.
Get to that.
But I mean, but in terms of her entrance, like it does sum up her personality and what she's known for well by like literally diving straight into the drama. Like, yeah, but I agree.
But the look was overwhelming. Or
underwhelming.
Sorry.
My
English is very good looking.
Very good looking.
That's a line from Drag Race. You know that, right?
Is it?
Yeah, that's from what's the face? Latina, who had very bad English.
Half the show is Latina.
No, amazing body.
Kenya Michaels.
No.
We're gonna be here all day.
She was in All Stars. She was in All Stars with the other Latina lady.
Not Cynthia.
No, the first All Stars.
First All Stars. Oh.
What's her fucking face?
From season 3.
Yes.
Pageant Queen.
The other one.
What other one?
Not the pageant one. Not.
Oh my god, this is a nightmare.
Oh,
The nation of
somebody.
Singapore.
Amazing body, amazing dancer, funny. Echa pa'lante. Echa pa'lante. What does he say?
Yara Sophia.
Yes.
Yeah. Alexis is who I was
Thank
thinking
you.
of. Love Yara. What was the whole
Yara.
thing? Oh, I don't. What was it?
She said my English is very good looking.
Yeah, it is. I love you, Yara.
And so are you.
True that. What's Aja wearing, please? I don't remember.
Plastic stuff.
Still don't remember. It sounds like typical Aja.
Yeah, it was typical Aja.
Mhm.
She does look better, makeup wise and hair wise.
Hey, Costier. Yeah.
What?
Costier is back.
Hello, hi guys.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys joined us. We kept changing the time because we couldn't find a damn episode, and HelloFresh takes so long to. HelloFresh is like a meal delivery. Like we get the recipe. I don't know, like Blue Apron in America.
Not
HelloFresh
yet.
might be in America. Yeah, but it took us so damn long to cook that meal. Like an hour to cook it for like a 5-minute meal. It was a nice meal though.
Because you wanted to cook the leeks for an hour.
Yeah, they were quite nice in the end actually. Anyway,
Anyways.
thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. We'll do this every week. Leave your views as we go. We'll have a conversation with Kiki, all that sort of jazz, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, Aja, I really like her style. Generally, like a lot of what we say is down to personal taste,
Mm-hmm.
and I just resonate a lot with Aja's style. I think it's like neon pastel.
Yeah.
Like, I love pastels, and she makes them still bright and vibrant, and like she makes a statement, and she's fun and interesting, and she's a bit like Detox, I guess, in that respect. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm always excited to see what she's gonna come out in, and like the twist she's gonna put on things.
She looked. I think she looks very good. I think there was a difference because like, see her first entrance, like her makeup was a bit busted, and it just like threw us off. And this time it was off. She just looked a lot more polished. But again, I don't know. Until someone just walks in covered in blood with a dead chicken, I'm just underwhelmed.
Yeah, true that. I feel you. But her entrance was funny, where she like didn't stay on her mark and she like ran off and then she came back again, and it was. I do really enjoy her.
I do really enjoy her. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's really funny. And then she talked about her surgeries, which I did not know about.
I thought that was good work that she done. I'm not very keen on like face work. I usually feel like you can tell right away, and it's like it's just a bit of pushing. Like it's your face, do whatever you want. But like for my taste, but I thought that she looked very natural.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have noticed it unless you pointed it out.
Exactly.
But then when she did, I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like improvements have been made, sort of thing.
And she's just confident.
Yeah, but
She's always been confident, but you know,
it's interesting. So much happened between like her season and now, because it had been like probably a couple of months in between filming or whatever.
No.
Maybe 6 months.
Surely more. No,
You think?
I don't know.
My brain's gone dead. I was
What
trying
are
to think
people
about how it
saying?
would
Because
be.
I'm a bit blind.
Kos is saying, guys, you're demanding too much from Las Reinas. I don't know what Las Reinas is. Don't know what Las Reinas is. Kos, what do you mean? And Connor's saying he does love him some Aja. It's cool. I'm liking it as love for Aja.
I like this love for Aja.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
Again, I know people hate when people compare queens to previous queens, and I'm not saying she is Alyssa Edwards or anything at all. I think their humor is actually quite different, and they're sort of like, how do you call it? Like,
I think you're just comparing the lack of chin, but she's got chin.
She's got chin now. No, so I'm not comparing that. Like she's like not. I can't think of the word. Yeah, exactly. Like she's not like on the mark sort of thing, on the ball.
Yeah.
Like, but in a different way to Alyssa.
She's not like a thinker.
Yeah, exactly. And I really like that a lot.
But she's still clever and funny.
Yeah. Okay, I've got Las Reinas equals queens in Spanish. Oh, thank you. Aren't you
Las
Greek?
Reinas.
You're Greek though, aren't you? Okay, Ben. I've got things to say about Ben.
Okay.
But you go first. I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, we're talking about entrance looks.
Yeah, looks, and then also the actual entrance.
Okay.
Go on then.
Well, I feel like I know what you're gonna say.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying I'm happy to see Ben.
Well, but no, that's very weak. What do you think of her look?
I thought it was a good idea to like repurpose the dress, and But it didn't. Again, it was just like meh. The entrance look was meh to me.
And what did she say? What did she say as her entrance? Like her entrance, like speech.
Something again. I
Yeah,
can't remember. Sorry.
I think she said. Oh, she mimicked her original entrance, didn't she?
Maybe yeah.
And said
yeah,
this,
yeah.
and said this, basically she reused her original entrance, reused the same outfit.
Yeah.
I was not here for it. I was like, it was definitely one of the weakest entrances in my opinion. I think again, I think it's similar to I can't remember who like 4G for example. I got what Ben was trying to do, but it just didn't work for me at all. I didn't think the dress. I think I really disliked the dress the first time initially, which didn't help.
Okay.
Did you like the dress?
Yeah.
I really didn't like it.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't a strong entrance at all. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just. It sort of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know. Like I was actively like you were like actively. 4G, I didn't mind. I was fine with 4G.
I know exactly why Ben rubs you the wrong way. Okay.
Why? You're right, Omar.
I'm not gonna talk about it. Not on camera, bitch. But I know exactly what's going on.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
You're
But that's
coming
not true.
for Ben, and he's jealous of Ben's looks.
I'm not jealous of Ben's looks. I don't think. I'm not. I had something else. I was going to say. I think Ben's decent looking. I don't think he's a bad looking guy.
Anyone thinks Ben is quite good looking out of drag? Please raise hands.
You made me forget what I was going to say now. I had a really good point to make. I had a really good point to make about Ben.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I've got more to talk about Ben about later on in the episode anyway. And again, my views on Ben, I've always been vocal. Like they haven't changed. I've always felt the same way about Ben. Like I said in Meet the Queens. Meet the Queens. And previously, I've just never been that impressed with him.
I was.
Ben is a cutie. Della's Anaconda lip sync though cracks him up every time. Loved it. Oh, Bendela, yeah.
We'll get to
it. We'll get to that. We'll get to that, girl.
Sit down.
Take a seat.
Continue.
Connor's into Ben as well. Yeah, Ben's a good-looking dude. I feel it. Kennedy Davenport.
Okay, so the look was hideous.
Really, you thought so? I didn't get it. I wasn't.
It was so ugly that I loved it.
Oh, okay. That took a turn.
It was awful.
Took me a real roller coaster there.
But it was all so boring till fucking then. I was like, whoa, yes, who is that bitch? Is Onaisha back? Let's do this. Like, yeah, it was stone everywhere. It was a mess. Her makeup wasn't even showing. She put stones
contacts
on her
as well. I didn't get
contacts all over the place. But the bitch made an entrance.
Yeah, I agree. That's what we want from All Stars.
Yes.
I'm on the same page as you.
It was memorable.
Yeah.
You remember the bitch who was covered in mirrors.
And for Kennedy, unexpected, which is also what I want.
Absolutely.
Yep, totally
so
agree.
I'm
I liked it.
for it.
I was into it. I see why people weren't massively keen on it, but I personally was here for it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to apologize.
I'm sorry, like Trixie was like, oh, it's like so ugly, blah, blah, blah. But love Trixie, but I remember like Kennedy's entrance a lot more than hers.
I almost summed it up well, and I agree. I had like a pubic hair in the shape of a mushroom cloud from an atomic bomb. Loved it. That's what I look for in a queen.
Exactly.
Always
like just a hint of pube. Just.
Oh my god! Just reminded me of the beard challenge from her season.
Oh my god!
Oh, that was too much pube.
That was too
much.
That wasn't a hint.
That was not a hint. No, true that. Cool. Actually, like, oh, Dancing Divas back here to dance away to the top or whatever.
Yes.
Like, okay, fine.
I would like to dance my way to the top.
Go on then.
And I do.
No one's stopping you.
Do it every Tuesday.
No one's stopping you. I'm going to stop you right there. Shanji
Angie walked in a box. Did she bring the box?
Oh, sorry, Cos has made a good point. Kennedy was even more crystallized than last time.
Oh,
nice.
My God.
In fact, she should have done, oh my God, she should come back as like a beautiful chicken stripper thing. She should have taken that original concept look and made it
I so did not put it
I don't think she was.
I don't think she did it either. But that's brilliant.
If she did like properly reference it, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
She walked in. Okay, now I'm a bit disappointed that she didn't like walk in and say, I done crystallized, bitch.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would have been so good.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah. Kennedy, take note.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
Could have done it. God damn it. I would have gotten my life. But I did get my life still.
I'm such an idiot because I can't see the chat properly.
Oh.
It's Asia, as I was saying again. It's Aja's sis. So that was Aja from the chat before, but they've renamed themselves Aja's sis now. That's good. Nice one. Maybe it's from Dracula. Oh, it might be from Dracula. I think you watched the Dracula discussions, didn't you? You watched some of them. One's been Bob did.
Just one.
Oh, never mind then. I might have been in the first one. I remember you, Aja. Sorry. Right. So Shangela. I missed that.
No.
Yeah.
Shanji, Angie. I wanted to know, did she bring the box or did they provide her with the box?
I think she would have brought it. She's pretty theatrical.
Do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Because they brought her in a box before. She provided these.
No, because it matched her outfit and her eyeshadow and shit. Like she would have.
That is very true.
She would have done that, organised that.
She's Vegas girl now. She looks good. She looks great. I thought it was more of an entrance.
That's a good point. I forgot. Yeah, very Vegas-y.
Yeah. I think she's a professional, huh?
She is. That did come across. I think Connor sums up my thoughts pretty well, actually. Shangela had a cute dress, but that's it. Cute. That's just it. Cute. Yeah, she's cute. Again, like we were saying earlier on, I think for not older queens from older seasons, they have an easier opportunity to wow us with like the transformation of a new look. And
that being said, I've seen that week before.
That's true. I suppose we have had more exposure to Shangela, where some like Tati just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And BB.
And snatched my rig right off.
Yeah, true. But again, like I think she could still go. She still has a way she could go in terms of polish potentially. Like she still looks a lot better than she did previously, and she still looked good. But like she wasn't flawless, you know. Like I wasn't getting like Roxy Andrews.
Well, you don't underestimate Shanji. I think she's gonna go.
Interesting, because we'll talk about this later on, but maybe I would underestimate Shanji. Yeah, maybe I'll be right in that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, now Face Cracker Century, last contestant.
Is that the last?
Yeah.
Hell.
What are you saying, Miss Beebs?
When she done walking.
I lost my wig.
Shocked.
My wig fell right off. It's behind the sofa.
Clean off.
Yeah.
They bring a fucking winner?
Because people...
And they're like, yeah, we are, because she didn't get enough money, much less than all your bitches, so she's competing again.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got my life.
Got my life. Fully living.
Yeah. She looks fucking amazing.
You know what happened? It's like when you're under the water for like 5 minutes on the brink of death, and you come back up to the surface and take that breath.
Yeah.
And you get all the life.
And then BB.
Me.
Then BB.
That's what I'm saying. I saw BB's face. It's just taking that breath in.
I really was surprised because like a lot of could have gone so many ways. People had so many guesses, and they still managed to surprise.
That's the thing. You know, I hate a spoiler, but one of my friends, John and Jess, two of my friends, like they let it slip that they knew for sure it's Darien Lake as like the 10th queen, and I don't know. I didn't totally like know 100% just like what I heard from them, but I was pretty sure it's going to be her. So like that's the expectation I went in with, and like look what I got as an actual result.
I thought that there could have been so many different ones. I would have never ever guessed BB, so I was well surprised, well keen. She looks amazing, and
so
she
good.
Was like my favorite at her season. Like she's amazing.
I don't remember. I haven't seen season 1. I think season 1's the only season I've seen once for obvious reasons.
She was fierce. I
remember her being awesome.
Fierce queen.
Like that big like afro look she did was awesome. I remember that.
There's so many.
Yeah, she had some really cool
one with
looks.
a zebra as well, and that was very budget back then. And she snatched my wig clean off. I had got my life.
Loved it.
Love BB.
I think makeup equals perfection, and also like I'm really excited to get to know her because although obviously we saw her on her season again because of the way it's edited, I don't think we necessarily saw her, and also. It's been so long. She'd be a different person to how she was back then. Yeah. Like it's been almost 10 years, right?
Absolutely. I don't know how far she'll go. I don't truly
I've got high hopes.
I don't truly believe yet that she would win twice. But she has such poise. She has
presence.
Such elegance, such presence. Like you do it didn't look like she was there to compete. She has that winner stance.
Star quality.
Yeah. She really does. So
I agree.
The bitches were fucking shaking.
And in terms of something to watch, apart from all the stuff we just said, she brings something new to the table with that sort of persona because I haven't really seen that before.
Yeah.
Like again, she's you know, I say like a lot of queens they say are like mother, like vivacious or whatever. like Bibi Sahara Benet is what I see as like a mother in terms of queens. Like
Yeah.
she seems like above everyone else. Like, everyone else is
She
children
does.
compared to her, you know?
Yeah, but she doesn't. But it's not in an arrogant way. That's
No,
she just is.
She seems really sweet and nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Right, reading challenge.
The what?
Reading challenge.
Yeah.
Library's open.
The library was open officially.
Okay, so actually, sorry.
What do you think?
You know what? You know how I was saying like overall the entrances we found underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Entrance looks, we found underwhelming. I would say like overall I had a sentiment of like the reading challenge being surprisingly mean.
Yeah.
Right?
I think they weren't expecting it so soon.
No, they would have. Like they all would have been told to prepare and.
But I don't think they would have expected it so soon. And like they just had to like read each other before even getting into the game. So there's a little less, like there's more just like cheekiness once you've got to know someone a little bit more. But I feel like they just went on like, I don't know, face value.
I'm sure this is something we talked about before, but like to me, reading isn't supposed to just be like pure shade, or maybe shade's like the wrong word to use, like pure being like mean. Like it's supposed to be really tongue in cheek and like half truths,
like a clever
like
joke about that person.
Yeah, exactly. But like a lot of it was just straight up mean. Like like there was no like I didn't really see the humor in a lot of it. You know?
Yeah. Oh, there were some good ones.
Yeah, there was definitely some good ones. Yeah, of course. Who said that? Was it Trixie? You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You look like Seal. That was amazing. That was really good.
See, like that's really mean, but in a really funny way because it's clever. It's a joke. It's supposed to be a joke. It's not supposed to be like.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
You?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Who are you? Yeah. Exactly. So I wrote like notes on them, but like they're all pretty similar. Most of my notes are surprisingly mean. But the only couple of things of like proper note apart from that I've written is I was confused by why Morgan was holding the binoculars so far away from her face. She's holding them out here. Do you remember?
Is that what you're confused about?
It was peculiar to me. It's like surely it's it's just like why are you holding them over there?
I didn't notice.
It seemed proper weird to me. I don't know.
Sorry.
I was caught off kilter by it. Milk. Wait. First of all, do you have any other notes particularly like about any reads in particular or
just talk about it, bitch?
Okay, I feel like Milk was by far the best in my opinion. I thought she should have won.
I thought she was really great as well, but I can't remember what she said.
No, neither can I. I didn't write down what she actually said, but I remember her being really like all reads we saw from her were all really funny.
They were funny.
Trixie's was really good as well, obviously. But I really thought Milk should have won. Who did win? I can't remember.
It was Dayla.
Yeah, I didn't think Dayla should have won again. I thought she's a bit mean.
Oh, I thought she was funny.
Oh, what's Connor saying?
She was joking, like she did some clever jokes.
Oh, interesting. Connor's saying the winner of challenge was so between Trixie and Ben. I could not laugh. I could not laugh. Sorry. Interesting because I really thought like Milk was the. I guess it was pretty close. I'd say between like for me Milk and Trixie. I don't know. Ben's were pretty good as well, but I don't know. I think it's because I think it's because like Ben does just rub me the wrong way generally. Like I don't know. Like. Sorry?
I don't know why.
Really? Okay. This is my time to gloat again. Remember the whole time, all the way through season 9, I was like, Valentine's rubbed me the wrong way. I can't get on with her. And then I was right. I heard someone reunion. Everyone on the internet's like, she's the best thing ever. She's perfection. She's beautiful. She's Linda Evangelista. Then I was like, no, she's not. No, she's not. But I'm not going to push it too hard.
Yeah, but we didn't know her. Like we've seen Ben.
Exactly. And I don't think he's particularly nice.
We've seen him live, and he was very eloquent and
Did we?
Yes. We saw him on a panel.
Oh, he was great on that panel. He was great on that panel about gender. Yeah. That's a very good point. He's just got a bit of a mean.
You know why? You're jealous.
Spirit.
Some people think he's fit and you don't agree.
Honestly, I've always had this view on him. He's he's quite.
I think the green monster's getting to you. Go on.
No, I've voiced my opinion on him.
Okay. Also, I mean, gotta say, for you guys who are not British people are very fucking picky about other people talking a British accent. Bendela did this impression, which we all thought was brilliant.
What one?
Of Maggie Smith.
I thought it was great. Loved it. I I thought it was great. One of the best Snatch games ever. Absolutely love that.
You told me that their accent was shit.
No,
You
That's not me.
absolutely have.
not me.
That was absolutely you.
No, it wasn't me. I thought it was great. Loved it. Honestly.
Do you have Alzheimer's?
You know about Alzheimer's. Don't remember anything at all.
That is so true that you do.
I thought it was great. I thought it was really funny.
I'm so
Should.
positive.
I think you were just confusing with someone else. Genuinely.
Was it your brother?
Maybe it's my brother.
I thought you really didn't like
No,
it.
loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was really funny.
Like, that's getting to just us being old people talking about
Yeah,
nonsense.
sorry. That's a good point. I think,
stay on track.
as I say for most of the quiz, I don't. Yeah, it's gone off on a massive tangent. I think Ben is extremely talented. Does a lot of things very well. But for me, like a lot of the thing is like, who would I want to like hang out with in a room? Chi-Chi, I want to spend like a full day with, have like whatever she wants to do. I'm here for. Ben, I wouldn't feel comfortable hanging out with. Like I wouldn't
Love to hang
feel
out
like
with Ben.
it would be. I don't know. Like it would just make. I think I feel a little bit on edge, a little bit uncomfortable, maybe. Or maybe sorry, not as him as Ben, but him as Della. I think I haven't like made that clear. Like I think Ben is cool as a dude, like chill guy, but as Della, like I would feel uncomfortable.
I think you made yourself clear enough
Okay,
now.
sorry. Right. Okay. Anything else to say about reading challenge?
Oh, I thought you wanted to say something more about Ben.
No, I'm having fun with it.
Reading challenge. No, I'm good. Go on.
Cool. Okay. My next note's about Ben. I just put like Ben's already because they're chatting and getting ready and shit. Oh, that was it. I put Ben's already big-headed, which he was loads in his season. But anyway,
I mean,
we'll talk about this enough. Is
you
it just
are
me?
Darian Lake.
Is it just
You
me?
are
I have.
Darian
Oh my
Lake.
god, I am Darian Lake.
You look like her.
I know, but less attractive. What do you guys think? Is it just me who's not warm to
Yes.
Ben Dilla
Yes.
in drag? Let me know. Okay, and so next thing that happens is they talk about Morgan's strategy.
Yes.
Thoughts, feelings?
I lived for Aja saying that is the best strategy that she shouldn't have said out loud.
Yeah, I feel like I just got a similar strategy as well, but she's not saying it. She's being smarter about it.
I think Aja was really clever to say that because she's right. That being said, I kind of admire Morgan to fucking say that shit out loud. It's a bit dumb because like it got her out, but I don't know. She's such a she really is like a bit of a punk rocker. Like she just
Yeah.
She's completely honest, completely
Exactly,
blunt.
and she's very self-aware,
Yeah.
which like means she can back it up. You know, she's like, I'm not a fan favorite. Like, no one's got any like, no one thinks I'm a sweetheart anyway. I've got nothing to lose. Like, fuck it.
Yeah,
But if I'm gonna claw my way to the top.
yeah, but
Liked
it's
it.
not the cleverest sort of strategy
Because
But
it
it's
doesn't
not-
matter. Winning doesn't matter really at the end of the day, does it? As we've all learned.
Yeah,
So in terms of that, yeah, exactly.
It's
It's
fucking
not-
honest though. I respect it.
yeah. But she was extremely vocal about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Morgs.
Anything else to say about like the workroom chat?
That was Kennedy snapping a little bit. Well, she wasn't snapping though. It's just the way that she talks sometimes.
She's got very short fuse, I think.
Yeah,
Like she doesn't. What she sees as like nonsense, she doesn't have time for.
she does not have.
But I
time.
think what she sees as nonsense is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's the impression I get.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm.
She's like over a lot of things.
Mm.
It's vibrating. That's just.
From my PC, I need a new PC.
Well, that
Anyone
was-
wants to donate me a new PC? I'll take it.
Oh, you poor thing. Jesus
That's so
Christ.
first world problems. So yeah, next main stage.
Also with the talent show,
Well, before that, so Rue coming out.
Rue coming out.
Was it? I thought what you said was very interesting.
I was wondering if Matthew was back.
Because makeup back on point again.
Makeup's definitely back and forth. Bit different.
You think it's a bit different?
Yeah, well, he did like a different eyebrow this time. It's a bit
Mm.
more colourful. But I again, like, I know Matthew always likes to change it up between seasons. But then again, like, it might just be someone else who is doing a great job.
Mm.
Like maybe even Raven again.
Because I've had more time now to prep. So
yeah.
to
And you get
research.
used to a face. It takes a while.
True.
But
A lot better, definitely.
definitely a lot better
Seems a
than
lot more
the
like
last
Rue.
entrance.
Yeah.
The last first entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked gorgina.
Yeah.
And also Michelle.
Yep. I thought she looked amazing.
So there for
Here
that
for it.
hair.
Also, that woman is a goddess, just generally.
Ah, she's an angel.
Love her. fully in love with her.
And Vanessa Hudgens looks good.
Yeah, agreed. Although I've heard her name, but I don't know who she is. Like, she's a really big actress or singer.
Both.
Singer as well. What is she? She's in High School Musical. We're watching it, right?
She's in all the High School Musicals.
I saw half of one High School Musical before giving up.
Yeah, I've never seen any of them, but like they're huge, and you know,
True.
Vanessa Hudgens.
But that's ages ago. She's not done anything since. She must have. I've heard her name.
Yeah, she's. I don't know. Her naked photos got out.
Did they?
Yeah, a little bit. Got good tits.
That's a shame. I mean, it's good she's got good tits, but it's a shame they got out.
Yeah, it's a bit sad. I don't know.
I just imagine you like.
Mine got out
If you
because
met
I
in
put
real
them
life.
out.
Yeah, exactly. Literally everyone you meet, you're handing like a headshot, but it's not a headshot.
It's not a headshot.
Boob shot. Anyway, so
Love the dress.
we should go through the talent show.
Yes.
Okay, one thing I've just realised, which I realised a minute ago as well, is
that my boobs are not lopsided. Thank you.
Oh, definitely. Is that all the sections have like a similar theme. So the entrances overall underwhelming, the talent show overall quite sort of bitchy, and
not the talent
show,
the
reading challenge, and the talent show like all like lip syncy custom songs overall vibe.
They are drag queens.
So. I know, but just right, it had like I don't know, it just felt like everything was quite similar. Like there's not much diversity.
If you ask a drag queen, what's your biggest talent?
But think of Last All Stars.
Yeah, it was a bit more varied.
Exactly.
But yeah.
So don't hold that against me. But no, I agree. I was thinking like it's smart for them to choose lip syncing because it is what they're best at.
Yeah.
But as a viewer, it was a bit not great. And it was sort of like it got to the point where they had to like one up each other.
Yeah. And
people who I'm like, after, for example, like Chi-Chi, I'm like, she's screwed because like who was just before her? He was the one who was amazing. Aja's quite in the beginning, but like 5 other people lip synced after her, and like they're all fucked. Like they've obviously prepared their act already.
Shangela lip synced. She was the first one.
As I was saying, she was great as well. So I mean, but like Chandra and Aja, but especially Aja, were like Aja blew out of water, and like 5 other queens lip synced after her, and like they'd already prepared their acts, so like they're sort of fucked at that point, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they just yeah. But they have to like have something different. That's the thing. You can't just like go there and lip sync. You have to like bring something different to the table.
That's sort of what I'm saying.
Talent
Yeah,
show.
this is some sort of gimmick. Okay, so what do you think of Shangela's performance?
It was exciting. That's the thing. Like she did have the advantage of being the first one. I think it wouldn't have been as exciting as
True.
Has she not been the first one.
True.
But then again, she opened the show really well and like set the tone, and it was like she's fucking tornado of like energy, and it gets you really excited. And yeah, I'm here for Shangela, and she's fierce lip syncer. Yeah.
Sorry, Cos is right. Like All Stars 2 was like mainly singing, but I feel like the types of song were very different. Whereas like for lip syncing for this one, a lot of them were doing like custom songs which are high energy and like I think there's a lot more similar this time. Also, I don't know. I think there were less queens singing than there were lip syncing this time. I think.
Yeah.
So okay, this is something I wrote down, which I think I said during Meet the Queens, and I was really surprised on my Meet the Queens reaction. Like most people in the comments were here for Shangela. That was most people's favourite. I was quite taken aback by that. Not that I think I like Shangela a lot. But I did say, and people were having a go at me in the comments as well, is like if she steps out from behind Alyssa's like coattails or shadow or whatever, she could do really well. And
I don't think she's in Alyssa's shadow.
Oh, I really think she is. She really pushes House of Edwards thing, and the whole time I think this performance proves it. Her performance was basically exactly the same as Alyssa's. The song style was extremely similar. I bet the same person made it. Her sort of thing she did, the way it built up, and like the sort of moves she was doing, because she's House of Edwards, like.
Yeah, but she's very different from Alyssa, I find.
Personality-wise, she's different from Alyssa. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like she needs to step further away from that, because Alyssa, no one can do Alyssa better than Alyssa.
Yeah.
I know. Like, I was just a bit like, we've seen this before.
I don't think she tries to be like Alyssa at all.
I don't think she purposely does. I just think.
I think their dance styles are very similar, but that's just a dance style. I don't know.
I don't know. I disagree. I just feel like as I was watching, just like seen this before last season with Alyssa. And still thought it was good, still entertaining, still liked it. But
I still think it's different. I don't know. I don't even like put them together.
Interesting. You guys tell us what you think.
It's an opinion thing.
It's an opinion thing. So I still like to say, I wrote down impressive. I still think it was great. What do you say? BBs.
Oh,
Yep.
live.
Yep. Yep.
I'm sorry. It seems like I'm being really like not impartial about baby, but
What's the point of this? It's opinion based thing.
But honestly, like I thought she did amazing.
Yep.
Like she was doing completely like
Yep.
fair enough. Like yes, it was a lip sync as well, but she
Yeah.
brought something different to the table.
Exactly.
Like
Yep.
it was like different dance and like different kind of music.
It's very her. She like put herself on stage. She's like,
Yeah,
this is my culture. I'm
exactly.
really proud of it.
Oh,
I want to show you guys it and like representing the best way
She
possible.
roared
Yep. A few times.
a few times.
Yep. Absolutely loved it. Again, it ties into what we were saying before. Like her presence is just that gives her like an extra 10 points than everyone else.
Yeah, and to be fair, like I hadn't seen her dancing like that before, and I was like, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
She got great legs.
Yeah, she everything like tens, like nothing bad to say about it whatsoever.
I thought she would be in the top actually.
Yeah, so did I. 4G.
It started slow, and then I thought, do you know what? Like, it's a talent show. That is her talent. She's doing well.
Yeah.
But I agree with Vanessa Hudgens. It's something I never thought I would say. That it did seem a bit like, well, this is what I got. Like.
Yeah, I agree. I completely same thing. And when Vanessa's giving her feedback, I'm like, yep, totally saw that.
That is definitely what happened.
She put into words what I was thinking, and yeah.
Yeah, I think
she's a good judge.
It was it was missing a little bit more of the showmanship and like just owning the it and like just being really fucking like fierce with it.
Again, like I'm sure I've seen videos of her playing the violin like more sort of energetic and like more like losing herself in it. I don't think she actually lost herself in it that much.
Yeah, no, not so much. I think she was a bit thrown off by the people before her.
Oh, did she do a one-handed cartwheel?
She did.
Oh, that was impressive.
Yeah.
I realised it's one-handed. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I think she's still in her head, like we said at the beginning. I don't think she's changed that much.
Yeah.
Potentially, which is a shame. There's a funny clip where I can't remember exactly what happened, but I just wrote down Ru gets it. Do you remember?
Oh, he was like feeling it.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Loves it. Ru's reaction to Thorgy actually really tickled me.
Yeah.
Was like,
yeah, exactly.
Classical. And
Connoisseur.
then the clap. Oh,
Lindsay Sterling, is she the one that does like the game music and she goes mental in the forest? I think that's her because she's pretty cool. Okay. What do you think of 4G's look?
I thought not there for it.
I liked it. I thought I gave like the whole thing like a beautiful like fairy tale air sort of thing. Like it was very
but like
whimsical.
Again, it's like a sparkling jumpsuit.
But no, it's very like it was all white, like pure white, like
seen it. Could find it in Topshop.
You weren't getting a sort of white black swan sort of vibes or whatever. Nope. Interesting. I liked it a lot, personally. Again, I think for 4G it's quite different because she always wears bright colours, and it was obviously
not always.
Well, mostly. Yeah, I guess she wears a lot of like black hair.
She's not that impressed.
Okay.
By the looks so far, I've seen her doing more amazing looks, and I want to see it.
Okay. Aja.
I mean, from the voguing to this, and then the fucking jump at the end. Got my life.
Yeah.
Got my life, and the pussy licking, and all of it. All of it. Yes. Off.
Killed it from start to finish. It got better and better. Yeah, she came in like killing it, and then like she's killing it, and then she killed it even harder.
And I so wanted her to kill it because I know how good she is of a lip syncer, and she brought it with the looks. She looked fierce. She did all the reveals, and then she went on top of that crate, and then she jumped off that crate.
Yeah.
Onto her fucking vagina.
Yeah. It was amazing.
That's a true bitch.
Yep. And I love the reveals. She didn't have reveals in it. Like
that's what I just said.
Sorry. In the middle of I was distracted by my computer. In the middle of like that frantic dancing, like the spinning reveal. I've never seen a spinning reveal before.
I've seen a spinning reveal.
Well, like when you stand on stage on spot and spin. But I haven't seen like.
I'm not gonna apologize for it.
Have you seen one where I like go across the stage spinning and revealing? Does it seem like standing still?
Peppermint.
Did you do it?
Yep.
Anyway, I thought Aja did it really well.
Yeah.
I loved all her looks. Yeah, like it was great. Absolutely loved it.
It was good.
Sorry, I should have written a note about Jaya. Okay, Kennedy.
For me, like it started like, I've seen that jumpsuit so many times now. That exact fucking jumpsuit. But there's no way not to get excited about fucking Kennedy. She's such a fucking rocket of a dancer. She is a dancing queen.
But Arsha outdanced her. Arsha outdanced her.
I don't know, because the way she got on top of that crate really got my goat.
Yeah, is that a good thing?
I kind of lived for it.
No, I mean like getting your goat. Well, for you it is based on your culture.
Yeah, I don't know. My English is very good.
No, yeah, okay. She saved it with the boxing. I agree completely, but
I hadn't seen that before.
No, that was really cool. I love that.
I really liked that.
But the first thing I wrote down was when Kennedy was like came on saying she was doing lip sync. It's the same note goes to the rest of the people lip synced as well. I just wrote Kennedy's fucked after Aja.
Yeah,
and she sort of was. I guess it's like a comedy
though.
challenge, but I guess like a comedy challenge where if you went like after Bianca, no matter how good you are, it's not going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So like again, if Kennedy had gone before Arch, I think it would have been a lot better. But because it was afterwards, again, the boxing was awesome, but just generally, like
I don't know, I still got my life. I think she still did really well. But again, I really wish she would wear like a completely different jumpsuit if she has to wear a jumpsuit.
I completely agree. Ben Glickram.
Again, it started and I was like, oh, is she gonna do like? She's trying to do like a Roxy Andrews.
That's why I wrote down that I scribbled it out. So I'm like, nah, she's not.
But maybe it was a little bit of a nod, but then it became comedic quite fast. And
so were you laughing?
I wasn't like by the end. I was laughing.
Okay. Do I even need to say how I felt?
I have a real problem with Ben, and like it's getting uncomfortable.
I think I've said this in previous seasons. I don't like bad looking boob or breast areas. No offense, but like obviously the bras look nothing like real boobs in any way whatsoever.
They're not supposed to. That is a comedy sketch.
I think it would have been. I don't know. That's something like it just.
It wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me. I guess like it's like quite campy and like.
Yeah, it is quite campy, and if you don't get tickled by the campiness of it, then I guess you don't get it.
I just was like, I just wrote meh, like fine. I get it. And again, like obviously I said this like 10 times, but it's just my personal opinion. Like I get why people would like it. I get why the judges liked it.
But
I don't necessarily think she was the top, but I was quite surprised by that. We can talk about it in a bit. But I get why people liked it, but it just wasn't for me personally.
Okay.
She
was quite cute.
Yeah, it was fun. Chi.
That was so bad. That was so bad from beginning.
I didn't point out, a bit like she slipped with the baton or whatever. Like it didn't like smoothly go behind her back or whatever.
It was like
none of the judges pointed it out, which I thought was strange.
It was like watching like an amateur talent show. I was let down, man, and I just gutted. I was just gutted because I love her so much. And I really wanted.
One thing I would say is she was still fun to watch. Like I loved how much she was smiling. It looked like she was having a good time, even if she wasn't.
So beautiful. It was such a waste.
Yeah.
It's just it's frustrating because you root for her so much.
Love that girl so much.
You want her to do well.
Yeah.
And it's just it's even worse that she's smiling and. You just
Connor said Chi-Chi's a wreck. Was a wreck.
It was a wreck. The hair, the shoes.
She had a couple of like.
I like how like
her flexible like back. What they called backflips, but like she did like slow motion backflips. I thought it was super cool.
I've seen her do it before. There was nothing that redeemed for me. I'm sorry.
I didn't think it was terrible.
Bad night for Chi-Chi for me.
I didn't think it was terrible. I just didn't think it was good.
I just thought it was like.
But it was still fun to watch.
Like Miss America do a talent show.
A wreck with a good smile. That's a good point, Arja sis. It's like I tell you what, it's like so like in All Stars 2 when Fifi did the talent and like she was obviously uncomfortable and she wasn't doing great and it wasn't fun to watch. I feel like. What was different about Chi-Chi's is like it looked like she was still fun to watch to me. She looks like she was having fun.
Why would you compare Chi-Chi and Fifi?
Because they're both talents that didn't go well. But whereas Fifi just like was uncomfortable to watch, whereas Chi-Chi's wasn't for me because like her energy was still good. That's what I'm saying.
But that's because you still love Gigi.
I love Gigi. I do love Gigi.
I love her, and it just broke my heart.
Yeah.
I know she can do better though. I'm so glad that she stayed.
Yeah, so am I. So glad.
I know she can do, like, she can bring it.
Yeah. I like Connor's new tagline, a rep with a good smile. So he's taken it as his tagline, which I respect. Morgan McMichaels?
That was uncomfortable too, for me. I think...
Too aggressive.
Yeah. And Michelle's probably right. I think she felt threatened and got nervous. I think, because...
She admitted it.
Yeah.
So I assume that's the case.
Just nothing there was that exciting.
Yeah, this is right. That's one of the things I wrote down. Like, her hair was really uncomfortable to watch.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, like, it looked cool initially, but then, like, she was getting aggressive, and, like, like when someone, it was a bit like watching the ganja, in that, like, when she gets really angry and she's just looking terrible.
Yeah.
And it was a bit of like one of those sort of moments where it's like, if you're gonna be like angry, like, you need to be dignified for it to come across well. I don't know.
It was a little bit uncomfortable.
But then what else would she have done?
Yeah, that's the thing. But that's probably her thought. Like, I'm not going to win this.
I don't think... That's the thing. It's difficult because I think it's potentially the wrong choice for Morgan to go on the show. Because she's got, obviously she's known as being a bit of a bitch, but she's got a great reputation generally.
Yeah.
Like, she owns that area of LA or wherever it is she performs. Like, a lot of the queens love her, the viewers, family. Like, she has, like, high standing in the drag community. I think among the fans as well in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But the sort of show that especially All Stars just isn't for her. She's not versatile. She's not outstanding in many areas, really. Yeah. She's more... It's hard to say. I just don't think it was... I'm not surprised she left the first episode.
That's fair.
I would have liked to have seen more of her. Definitely.
So I really like her.
Yes, I'm saying I like her. I do like her.
But yeah, I don't think... I wouldn't see her going all the way.
I liked her fire as well. She obviously... Like, she came to win, sort of thing, and I like that. So it's a shame, but yeah, it makes sense though. You think about it in terms of
that is true.
I don't know.
I don't know. About Trixie.
Again, similar to what you said about her entrance, seen it, but I liked it a lot. I like country music. I liked playing cool. I think I like it when artists like promo obscure instruments. And she did. I like that instrument. Again, I've seen her play it before, but I think it's a cool instrument. The song's like really sweet.
I thought she sang really well. Like, it was a talent show, and she brought something different to the table. And she performed her own song that she wrote, which is a beautiful song, by the way. Yeah, I really liked it. But the thing is like it is hard because it is a drag show, and you want to like, yes. But I
like that. I think there's a lot of confidence to like go against that sort of vibe and atmosphere.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I think, but I also think it was fair for her to be safe.
Yeah, I agree completely. I think she looked really great as well, like far better than her entrance look.
Oh, she did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Milk. Sorry. First of all, do you remember? Conor was saying, I'm guessing it's about Morgan. But she did one of his favorite lip syncs with the Two Hearts one. Was that Morgan?
Yeah. I loved. That is a great shout. I love that lip sync.
I don't remember.
So on point.
I haven't seen season 2 in a while.
She is a fierce lip syncer. It's a shame. It is a shame.
But again, even though I'm sure she's a fierce lip syncer, she couldn't have outdone Aja, for example. Like, she was always fucked.
I don't know, because she won that lip sync against that one that came out as trans, like right after the show.
Sonia.
Similar, not Sonia, but
Sonique,
yeah. That was a lip sync against Sonique, where Sonique was doing all kinds of fucking flips all across the stage. And Morgan won because she was so on point with the lip sync and with dancing and just commanding that part of the stage. So I think you can win a lip sync. Well, we saw it on this episode. You can win a lip sync against someone as fierce as Aja. And you might disagree, but she won the fuck out of that lip sync, Bendela.
We'll get to that. Right. So, last one, Milk.
Strong entrance, then not so much. Like the beginning was good, but then
I think like fashion's not a talent. Well, I suppose it is a talent, but not a talent you can put on a talent show.
it's just a boring talent.
Quirkiness is more of a talent that's better for the talent show. She
Yeah.
should have gone with that as opposed to her fashion side.
Yeah.
Like, you know what she did for the rap music challenge episode, for example? Like
Yeah.
something like more wacky and like off the wall.
Yeah, the
Would have
thing
been
about
funner.
Milk that I'm concerned about is that she's I loved the Milk that was more quirky and was more like an outcast, and now
Yeah,
it's
good
come back
point. Very
as
good point.
like more like a fashion,
Highly regarded
Yeah.
member of fashion and drag community.
coming across a little bit cocky at some points. I thought,
Not rubbing me the wrong way yet, but I get where you're coming from.
yeah,
Yeah,
that didn't rub me the wrong way. I was a bit surprised.
yeah.
I just preferred him when he was a bit like I'm different and I'm not gonna be like one of the beautiful queens, and so I'm just gonna do my own thing. And like, yeah, it was just a bit, he was much more of an underdog, and sorry, that was a burp. I don't feel, do you smell that?
I smell, no.
Yeah. I just don't feel like he feels like an underdog anymore, and I like underdogs.
Yeah, but then again, like, you want people to succeed in life. You don't want everyone to stay
No,
underdogs.
I want them to stay
Okay.
broke and sad like me.
That explains our friendship.
Yeah.
Always bring me down. Yep. No, I agree. I think it was boring. It's a clever idea. The Velcro thing was clever, but it just isn't enough. It maybe like 10 outfits and like they're funnier or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like one of her taglines. Like, I think it was really funny in her Meet the Queen. She ended it with touch of fashion, change your life, babe. Like, that made me proper laugh. That's really funny. But like, if you turn it into a song, then you like it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
So like, I don't think you should turn like everything you do that's vaguely good into a song. Or shall we?
I think we should.
Okay, new thing. Milk does seem a bit cocky now with getting picked up for brand and modelling deals. Yeah, but again, like, I get it as well. Like, if I was picked up for modelling deals, I'd be pretty cocky about it.
I just love that beginning of the sentence. Like, if I was picked up for
I'm just saying,
deal.
if anyone wants to offer me a modelling deal, then I would like that for my self-esteem. It'd be very handy.
Aw, bless
Thank you.
your fucking delusional heart.
Thank you. I'm not saying I can get one. I'm just saying be nice. Okay,
Ben,
so
I can get a modeling deal.
I'm sure I could get a modelling deal. Very attractive man. So then the judging. The judging next, right?
Ah, yeah.
So I wrote down. Oh wait, did I write down anything about their talks backstage? Is that now or was it after this part? No, because it's judging first. Sorry, I remember now. I was surprised by some of the choices. Choices. So I wrote down, because I was wrong in this, but I wrote down initially, oh no, Shangela thinks she's a top, because I thought she was definitely a bottom.
Oh.
But she wasn't. She's obviously a top.
I knew she wouldn't be a bottom.
I thought she would be, because compared to like Kennedy and Aja, lip syncing, no one knew it was good for me.
She was confident and she was.
And I thought she'd get picked up for
show.
copying Alyssa as well, but she obviously wasn't.
She didn't though.
She did, guys. Let me know in the comments and in the chat.
Hell, there's nothing to do with Lisa.
Anyway, I've made my point, my views clear.
Oh, this is gonna tear our family apart. Drag Race.
It always does. That's why I love these discussions. I know. I was really surprised Milk wasn't there to be in the bottom. I'm surprised she got through.
Yeah,
pass.
I was a little bit surprised as well.
And I was really surprised Ben was in the top, but obviously we talked about it already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Do you have any other thoughts about the pickings?
I thought BB would be on the top as well.
Oh, very good point. I thought BB should have been in top, definitely. And Chi-Chi?
No, Chi-Chi. I know Chi-Chi and Morgan would be in the bottom.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
I thought Thorgy might be safe.
Was she in the top? I can't remember. Wasn't she safe?
It was kind of mixed. I don't know.
I don't remember. But I suppose what I did notice is compared to last All Stars, where like there were some obvious shockers in the talent show.
Yeah.
There wasn't anyone who did bad this time. I didn't think. Like some people didn't do.
Chi-Chi did horribly bad.
Oh, again, I didn't really feel like that. I suppose. Like I wouldn't compare it to Coco, for example.
Yeah, come on, Coco was just a wash.
That's what I mean. And Fifi, for example. Do you mean like some proper bad ones the first time round? Whereas this time there wasn't anyone who was like obviously like lost it by a mile.
Yeah,
in my
that's
opinion.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Cool. So then I guess they talk. Oh, they're chatting about like the untucked section or whatever. I wrote down that Morgan's a big presence in the industry. That there's no way that anyone's going to choose her. That's a note I wrote down.
Really? Why?
Because like queens always talk about how like she gets them all gigs in the area and shit. Like she owns that area of LA.
Yeah, but
You don't want to make enemies of Morgan. People always say like don't make enemies of Morgan. That's the one thing I remember and I take to my grave with me.
Okay, sorry.
Just saying.
Oh, obviously Bendel is from Seattle and she doesn't know that shit.
Yeah. I like Bendela. I think she's talented. I think she's an attractive man. Okay? Just not for me.
I wasn't talking about that. I'm just talking about why Bendela decided to do that.
Oh. Sorry.
Fucking hell. Okay, this is gonna be the I hate Bendela.
This is saying about Valentina. Bendela is not Valentina for me.
Sorry, I went to the gym
Oh,
once,
yeah, this has
like
been,
5 years ago.
This has been an experience for you.
Bloody hell. Continue.
Yeah, you're right, because Ben's from Seattle, so it doesn't bother her.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Any other notes about... yeah.
So, they were trying to get some kind of deal on how things are going to be played. And
that was interesting.
Fuck all was decided. And then they had the interview with the people, which was pretty standard. Like,
although I wrote down, I was really frustrated. I was thinking if I was Morgan, I would have made a pact with Ben at that point. Because if Morgan's like, I'm not playing by the rules, like I'm gonna get rid of the strongest competition, I would have said, but if you don't get rid of me now, I won't get rid of you. Well, it's my time. And she would have had to be held to that because the community would not forgive her if she went back on that promise. Right? We've been really smart.
So you wanted her to make a deal with Bendela, not to kick her out. No, but that's the thing.
And Ben would have done it.
But that's the beauty of... She wouldn't have.
Because she's fucked at that point. When she said, I'm going to send home the strongest competition, but like she's fucked herself. Like there's no way Ben wouldn't have chosen her.
Is that she brings the drama, but not like deliberately. Like she's just honest. Like she could have very well made a deal with Bendela or said, no, I would not. Like she was just completely honest. Like I understand if you want to give me out, but I'm still going to tell you the truth. Like that this is how I'm playing the game. Like I'm just going to get rid of whoever's strong because I want to win. Like, and that is so punk rock.
Yeah,
she's a fucking rebel.
I agree. I do like it as well. But I think if she's smarter, she could have made it. It's not
a smart thing to do.
Yeah,
but she's just honest. Yeah, and yeah, it's a shame because she's a badass. But
at the same time, I wanted Chi to stay over Morgan.
Yeah,
I actually wrote down. Actually, it's giving me head a little bit. I wrote down Morgan would be more interesting to watch throughout the season, but I just love Chi. So yeah, because Morgan would put the drama. Hopefully, it'll be interesting when she comes back. Actually, Morgan would be a good one to come back, even just for an episode.
Yeah,
that would be good.
Yeah.
I wrote down that I thought Vanessa killed the lip sync, but Pork Chop stole the show.
I think Pork Chop should have won. Justice for Pork Chop.
Yeah, justice for Pork Chop. I agree, but Vanessa did do well. She held her own. It was tough competition. You don't think so?
Didn't even take her wig off.
That's a good point, actually.
Just saying.
No, fair point. I think we both feel the same way about that. So we'll move on. I thought it was interesting that I said last All Stars, I wasn't a fan of everyone changing for lip sync battle. Like changing their outfits, especially when I didn't need to. Lip sync for their life. Or no, it's not lip sync for the crap, whatever it is. What's it called?
I think it's good because you get to see more looks.
Yeah, I like that aspect of it, but it seems like a bit of ploy to get more looks in. But that being said, Bendela should have changed the look because it wasn't a good look objectively. It was just like the talent, fine, so you can like that, but like her look was not good.
Why not? It was a perfectly good look to have a dance to.
You think?
Yeah, because the whole point of changing the look is that some of their outfits for the runway weren't comfortable enough to. And that was your critique last week, because it was supposed to be you can change so you're comfortable enough to really bring it, but then people just started changing for no reason.
Exactly, that's what my critique was. Yeah,
but she just didn't change because she was in a dancing outfit.
But then so was Aja, but Aja changed.
Yeah, exactly.
That was pointless. but I did love what she changed into.
Yeah, I love her wig.
So good. I like the black. I love that she wore black without like mass like
I think
neon
it's
hair.
just no matter what happens, you're gonna come for Ben. So, just the point of even discussing this.
I think I've watched season 6 so many times recently. I've seen her so many times. Like, I don't know.
She's lovely.
I would not say she's
And
lovely.
I loved. her
Lovely is not
lip-sync.
a word I'd say.
It
so
was
far.
hilarious. Said it.
Lip sync. Okay, yeah. So about lip sync, I feel like Aja absolutely killed the first half, and Ben absolutely killed the second half.
Yeah.
So it's difficult because, like, in the beginning, I'm like, this is like it's amazing lip sync, one of the best lip syncs I've watched. I loved it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, oh, like Ben's fucked. Like Aja's absolutely killing it. Like Ben's funny, but like it's not nowhere near as like good as Aja. But then like it turned around completely at the end when the song changed more comedic.
Yeah.
Then Ben just absolutely killed it and didn't really show any Aja. So I'm assuming she was still good.
I think actually like when just before the chorus when it goes like.
Man, I kind of done.
And she started like dancing really fast. And I was like, "Ooh, Bentley's gonna bring it!" And then she brought it, and I was so happy.
But she didn't bring it in a dancey way, did she?
Yeah. Well, she was like started like shaking her ass and like going around the stage and stuff. And it was just a bit more high energy than Aja was going. But Aja, it was really good lip sync.
I personally felt like Aja should have won lip sync, but I'm not mad because I think Ben did great in the second half, so like, I think it's pretty even overall. But again, I think it would be cool for Aja to win because she did so shit on her season. It would have been cool for her to like totally win the first challenge, like as in like win lip sync as well and everything.
She won $10,000.
Yeah, because she's not like
I ain't got $2.
She's not, I know, fair. She's not at a point where she's like one to watch yet necessarily. I don't think.
I think she is absolutely. She is. She's on. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I don't think that like.
But she was so underwhelming in her season. It's been so little time since her season 2 now.
Yeah, but everyone, when she jumped off that crate, everyone was like, "Oh fuck, Aja's in it for the killing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is. She's the one who surprised me the most. Definitely.
Okay.
Like yeah.
Are we doing cunt?
Yes, but one thing I wrote about the lip sync is like that song's for Aja. Like Anaconda is like the perfect song. After out of them two, I'm like Aja's got
also,
this.
how'd they buy that song?
Yeah, true that actually.
Budget.
Maybe Nikki will be on a show. That'd be awesome because they've got big celebrities recently, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Apparently, like this senator is gonna be
who?
Senator. My English is very good.
What, like a politician?
Yeah, like this. Quite like she's been on like the news a lot. Is a female politician.
Interesting.
And she's like, very vocal lately, and like feminist and stuff. And yeah, she's making waves, and she's gonna be on RuPaul's Drag Race, which is awesome.
That's cool. I'm excited for that. She awarded us CUNTs.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. If you're new to this, most of you have watched before, but if you're new, then I looked off a podcast called The Shade of It All, which I need to listen to again. Actually, it's a good podcast. Also, I was thinking of doing this as a podcast. Do you think I can just take the audio from this, make it into a podcast? Probably could do, right? Because like it's not the sort of thing you need to sit and watch. You can listen to it.
I have the face for TV, not for radio.
Debatable. Let us know in the comments what you think about this idea. But yeah, so we award charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to someone every episode. Is there anything else we do? I can't remember. Because they also do on the Shade of It All, get the fuck out my face award. But do we do that? I can't remember. No. I don't feel like we need to because we can sum up our thoughts.
Yeah.
In the thing. Okay. I'll say sorry. Yeah. So you guys in the chat, let us know who you award the categories to. Just put like C equals, U equals, and do it in the comments below as well. And we'll see who lines up with who.
But first, let's take a moment to talk about Squarespace.
Oh, yeah, go on. What have I done for you?
I just wanted to do the cunt song. CUNT for you and me.
Has it got a jingle?
Just made it.
So good. Okay, charisma. Who you on your charisma to?
Me! For that song.
Okay, I'm going to award it to BB. Sahara.
Actually, charisma. Who goes charisma? Who got charisma this episode? Honestly, just me.
Okay, you give yourself it if you want.
No.
I feel like you almost deserve it.
I'm gonna be real controversial with it.
Go on.
I'm gonna say Morgan McMichaels.
Morgan McMichaels for charisma. Okay.
She won my heart somehow. I don't know why.
You've been proper into her, haven't you?
Yeah.
You'd let us out with Morgan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought you would. Okay, uniqueness.
BB.
I'm going with Chi Chi for the flats.
Oh, she brought it.
Yeah.
She brought it to the runway with them flats.
Yeah.
Oh, Chi-Chi, why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Mhm.
unique. That was a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, you know.
Nerve.
No.
You're not gonna like my nerve.
I know your nerve. I'm gonna give nerve to you. This
Oh, you're giving charisma to you and nerve to me.
Yeah.
That's out of order.
Yeah, because you have the nerve to go down a fucking tangent about Ben being shit every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
When she's clearly not shit. Like, everybody loves Ben.
Fair. I also think just my personal opinion. I don't think she's shit. I keep saying. I think she's very
No,
talented.
but it's just I hate that. Like, oh yeah, no, I think she's all of this and all of that, but also I'm talking shit about her every 5
Well,
seconds.
no, because same for me. Like, I think it's fair because I get like people are gonna hate me for this. I think I probably said it season 9 anyway. I'm not a Gaga fan. Like, don't like her music. I don't really like her as a like from what I've seen. Like, I think she's chilled out a lot recently, which I like her more. I liked her in American Horror Story, but generally I'm not a Gaga fan. But I totally understand why people love her. It's the same thing. Like, I can talk shit about what my thoughts are on her songs or whatever, but I still totally get why people love it.
Yeah, but you're not going off on Gaga every 5 seconds.
That's because she's not on every episode.
But and I feel like you talk about Ben a lot.
I feel like because you make me talk about Ben a lot. Like, 'cause he was like, no, you know what? It's because like he was prominent in the episode. Like, he was one of the winners, and like he was featured a lot.
The winner.
Yeah, he's one of the winners. The winner. Yeah, fair. So yeah.
I can taste the salt.
But I wasn't
From
even
you.
going to give my nerve to Ben.
Okay. Go on.
Who are you giving your nerve to? It's actually forgotten now.
It was you.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh, Asa, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna like this just as little. Shangela for nicking Alyssa's act and passing it off as her own.
Look, it's not that I don't like it. I just disagree.
Yeah, I know. Same. So I think a lot of people will disagree, but that's where I stand. Again, I really like Shangela a lot. I'd love to hang out with you, Shangela. Message
Hello.
me, PM me, girl. T talent.
What the talent?
Me's easy.
I think Aja.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah.
Jimmy Asha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timmy. Aja.
Especially compared to the talent level she brought like a year ago, less than
Yeah.
a year ago.
She's definitely redeemed herself.
She's totally redeemed herself. I really hope she can keep it up.
Yeah. With the Kardashians.
What?
With the Kardashians.
Is that what?
That's the show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh
Fucking
no! What a note to end on, eh? Do you have? Who do you think? This is a good question as well. And guys, let us know. Let us know in the comments. No, about the CUNTs.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to win the whole season at this point?
Me.
Who are you putting? There's a drag league fantasy football league thing. We should do that. I forgot to do that, but I'm going to do it now if I can. But who are you putting as your number one front runner? ATM.
Oh my god. It's funny because I was so like sold on Trixie, but I'm not. They're coming from all sides. Who is gonna win this game? Who is gonna come for somebody's wig?
Asha's just saying Asha. Interesting choice.
I don't think it's gonna be Aja.
I like it to be Asha.
I think she's gonna stumble on the acting talent.
She's not an all-star though. She's not an Alaska.
She's not what?
She's not an Alaska.
No.
No. Asha. I'm saying she doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
I love her. I think she's great. This episode, I think she's really funny. Generally, really like her a lot, but she's not on the same level as Alaska.
Do you know what? I think Morgan McMichael's gonna win.
Well, she's gonna. She could come back and win.
I know. I think I'm gonna win. It's really anybody's game right now. I haven't got a clue, but I'm gonna maybe stick to Trixie because
Makes sense.
I don't know. The odds are in our favor.
All right, Hunger Games. I think Milk. Had a moment for me. Big and
You
Milky.
think Milk is gonna win?
Big and Milky. I think she's got the confidence. She's got the look. She's got the humor. She's got all the
She never
required
gonna win.
components. I know, maybe not. So Koss is saying Trixie. Guys, let us know in the comments down below who you think is going to win at this point. And then when we get to the end of the season, we'll come back and call shade on all of you.
And
What you
if
said.
you agree more with me about things,
Go F yourself. Yeah, let us know your thoughts. This is why we do this. It's fun to chat with you guys. Let us know in the comments what you think, who you agree with, who you disagree with, where we went wrong, if you sometimes move your head like this for attention as well. Yeah, any other final thoughts? And okay, here's some other things that's going on. Watch, if you haven't seen Dracula season 2, definitely watch it. I think it's better than season 9. It's just comfortable for me.
Loving the pose.
Makes me seem more authoritative.
If you haven't talked to your doctor lately, that's basically
Come talk to me instead. I'll tell you what to do with your life. No, watch Dracula season 2. It's so good, better than season 9. I've said it. And I stand by it.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. I did a little review show with my friend Bob, Floppy Bob.
Bob is so much better
He's
than
a star. Yeah, true. He is better than me. He should probably have his own show, but I hope he doesn't because then I'll lose my 2 subscribers. We're almost at 1K subscribers. Get us to 1K. That'd be awesome.
Get us? This is my channel. Don't
Yeah,
sign
you're
my name
fully
under
involved.
this.
Don't distance
Don't
yourself.
sign my name
Don't
under this.
distance yourself from this mess.
Oh.
And join us every week. We're going to try and do this every week around the same sort of time. If there's a time that's more convenient when we'll be awake, let us know. We can potentially change it. And also, I was thinking with doing with Bob, but obviously you can get involved as well. Remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yes.
We should watch, because in my mind, I loved that show as like a kid. But I think if I go back and watch it now, it'd be terrible.
Yeah, it is.
So I was thinking we should do. Have you watched it recently?
No.
That's what I mean. I've literally not seen it for about 20 years.
Where did that come
10,
from?
15 years. I just think, I don't know. We just started talking about her on one of our reviews. And then we're like, I think we should watch the first episode, maybe all together. So we'd be like, we'll watch the first episode of Sabrina. And we can all chat about that afterwards. Right?
Sure.
I think
Are
it'd be
you
fun.
on hallucinations?
Well, let us know if that's something you want. If it is, let us know in the description.
Also, follow my channel where I just talk shit about Grant for an hour and a half.
Don't do that. That made me really sad. We can do it.
I feel like I will get the subscribers.
You will get subscribers. That's true. I would respect your ruthlessness for the subs.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. Sorry, we're just rambling at this point. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's been special. Hope you have a nice weekend. And yeah, continue the conversation down below. Join us next week.
I promise I'll wear a cleavage.
Yeah, you owe the people that, yes. So yeah, take care, have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon. Love you, bye.